We have endings bring a new beginning. I have a chaser here, and then I have photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia. Someone is missing you. They want the good old times back. But is it going to be, look, chaser. Chaser and a codependent. Yeah, someone has abandonment issues. I did say that Queen of Swords from the reading before could be a woman not wanting to, a woman or a man clinging on to your person, not wanting your person to leave them. Or this could even be you, like you're wanting to leave and now this person's chasing after you, like, please don't leave me. I see your worth now, I see your worth now, but it's too late. It's too late. You miss me because I'm gone, but when I was there, you didn't take me seriously, right? So I definitely see freedom from a toxic relationship. Hi, magnificent souls. This is going to be your general love reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node. All right. This is going to be cross-watcher friendly. You guys keep in mind that I am reading for different combinations of Capricorn placements, meaning that some of you guys may be watching because your sun sign is Capricorn, but other people may be watching because of their moon, their rising or Venus, etc. Strong Capricorn placement can also be the North Node or South Node. Others of you guys will be cross-watching for someone that has strong Capricorn placements, okay? So bear in mind that the energies can be reversed or interchangeable. Some of the things that I am talking about may have already happened. Time is cyclical. Some of you guys may or have already experienced whatever I'm relaying through the reading, through my interpretations of what's being presented through the cards. Others of you guys are experiencing it now, and some of this information is predictive, okay? I'd like to thank you for all your support and love. Thank you for the donations. You guys have been so generous and so thoughtful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everything is moving slow. My internet connection is really slow, you guys. So these readings are delayed. Please forgive me and be patient with me as I get these readings out to you guys. Okay. First message is simple acts of kindness. Somebody here was very generous in a relationship. This is past energy. I'm doing a 3-card simple spread here. We're going to clarify. Present energy, we have get to know each other. Okay. And future potential energy. I am going to read this in a linear way to kind of give you an overview of what all 3 cards mean, but then I'm going to break down past, present, future, just to kind of give you an idea of why you're experiencing what you're experiencing and what you should be looking forward to. I will reveal whether you should walk away or not. Not necessarily should, but I will reveal what the cards are presented. So I don't want to come off as me telling you what to do, but whatever shows up could just be where you're at energetically. We have focus on love as your outcome. All right. We have miracles and blessings. Beautiful energy. I think one of the other signs got this. I think Gemini. I'm not 100% sure, but if you are connecting to a Gemini, check out their love reading. All right, simple acts of kindness. Like I said, I feel like in the past you were very generous when it came to a connection with a particular person. And I'm saying with a particular person because this can be a current partner or this can be an ex-husband, ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, etc. There was a deep wound, okay, a traumatic event that took place here. You feel like your kindness may have not been reciprocated. Some of you guys may have been betrayed or have this perception of being betrayed by someone. That was very significant, okay? I feel like there was some time invested, okay? Time, energy invested in a situation, a partnership or a connection, okay? You were getting to know someone and you saw the potential. If you look at this card, she's looking at this dragon, and you know, people usually identify dragons as a scary creature, you know, but she's looking at him with love, adoration, compassion, understanding. So I think that you, despite you not receiving reciprocity, you continue to love someone unconditionally, or you continue to give to a situation. As you can see, she has something in her hand and she's handing it to this dragon. Now, this dragon looks a little bit ferocious. I mean, he's a small dragon, but he does look a little bit, he does look a little scary. And I'm just bringing this to your attention because I feel like despite that, she still saw the good in him. So the card says, look for the good in everyone, right? Or he saw the good in her. Okay, there's no gender bias, even though someone left a comment. Also, please do not report me because I don't have subtitles. I spend an adequate amount of time with the love readings. They're always 30 minutes plus another additional 15 to 20 minutes on the extended. I'm sorry, I don't have time to spend some odd minutes or hours trying to transcript my readings. Usually YouTube puts them on automatically if there's no subtitles. I'm sorry about that. I do have it though set up so that other people can add subtitles. If you have time to do that, I don't have the time. Somebody reported me because I didn't have subtitles. I'm so sorry, but I don't have the time to do that. I'm giving a lot already, okay? So be mindful about that. I would have to go in and actually type up what I'm saying on a 30 to 40 minute video. I'm not doing that. All right. See? So you were giving, you were compassionate, you were being kind, but you didn't feel like your kindness was being reciprocated. So there was a missed opportunity. There was a rejection here. It put you in a very difficult state of mind. You were very emotional. I'm seeing that somebody had other options. Somebody rejected your cup, or they may have they took what you were offering for granted. I definitely feel that somebody was in their pride and ego. Okay, I have water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the Nine of Cups, and I have the Empress, which can represent the divine feminine. It could represent a Libra or a Taurus. I also attribute this to Cancer energy because Cancer is the mother of the zodiac. But despite the signs, you did show somebody some sort of kindness in the past. What's interesting is I feel like there is this energy coming towards you with this Nine of Cups of another opportunity, okay? And this could be with the same person or someone completely new. I feel a sense of compassion with the Empress in the outcome position, or even a manifestation of a new beginning. But I feel compassion because that's what the Empress represents. She's a mothering energy. She represents being compassionate. She represents growth. Okay, so something you planted in the past is growing. There's some sort of fruition of something. So there's something that you were manifesting because your overall energy is miracles and blessings. I see embracing your emotions here, and I do see that with the Knight of Cups. You had to embrace a lot of emotions. This was an experience that was to teach you a valuable lesson. You know, this is a card of apathy, okay? Despondency at times, boredom. It is a card of rejection, but it is a card of stagnation as well. And the reverse, it could be indicative of you needing to get out there, date again, meet new people. I feel like you're holding back. You're intimidated or fearful of opening up because of a decision, you know, and the decision you made, you see it as it bringing in a negative consequence. And for you, you're seeing this decision as being too vulnerable, too kind, too gullible. Some of you guys, the decision could be the other person choosing another cup and rejecting your cup. So I'm using my new deck, and I got this from Serendipity Tarot. I bought this from her Etsy store. She has really great videos on her channel. Check her out. So yeah, see, I talked about a decision. So we have guilt for past actions and behaviors. I'm reading this as if I'm speaking to the Capricorn person. So whether you are the antagonist in the story or the protagonist, doesn't really matter. I feel like both sides of the spectrum is disappointed in past actions. So we do have guilt for past actions and behavior. So whoever did the rejection does feel guilty because there's a decision, poor judgment, okay, that they made that came with a consequence. So if you were overgiving, overcompensating, accepting less than you deserve, you had to deal with a consequence for that. And if your person was taking from you, being unfair, and taking you for granted, they had to pay a consequence. So we have some poor judgments here. Somebody here is pitying themselves, and that's that despondency, apathy, apathetic energy that I'm picking up from the Four of Cups. Somebody here was in a state of, they were in a very stagnant position, and it's a cup, so it's emotions. Someone was feeling down, and for a long time, there was a period of isolation, I feel. Now I have hearts that speak the same language, and then I have hard to say goodbye. So yeah, you guys may have spoken different love languages. There was just something that didn't mesh well, or your person just may have not been on the same page as you, didn't have the same relationship goals, or if you did speak the same love language, your person may have had another person that they needed to leave behind, and they couldn't for whatever reason. Let's talk about the past energy briefly. So again, I did feel that energy of compassion. There's a need for forgiveness here. Someone wants to be forgiven, or there is a need for you to forgive. And what I was saying is, for sure, in the past, there was a one-sided relationship. It's very clear. And this could even be, you know, the person that rejected you staying in a one-sided relationship or choosing to be with somebody else. And they end up experiencing this parasitic symbiotic energy. But all in all, there was an over-giving, you know, simple acts of kindness were being taken. Someone was being taken for granted. Someone's kindness was. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. Yeah, someone took advantage of the happiness you brought to them. They took it for granted. They didn't see the worth, the value in it until something came to an end, because we see hard to say goodbye. So there was definitely a missed opportunity. And yeah, we have past life soulmate. This is someone you had many lifetimes with, or your person was dealing with another past life soulmate that they were having a hard time detaching from. Because, you know, I look at this simple acts of kindness card as she's giving attention to the squirrel on her shoulder, or gerbil. I don't know what that is. Look at the other animals' facial expressions. Don't they kind of look like, what about us? Look at these foxes. Like, what about us? You're ignoring us. We're being neglected. Right? Somebody may have been spreading themselves too thin, giving to multiple people. And multiple people doesn't necessarily mean others, you know, intimate relationships. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be work. There could be someone here that was focusing on other things and not you. Okay? But it was part of your spiritual mission to experience this, because you were supposed to learn a lesson. Learn what is a true energetic match. Okay? Both of you guys need to learn true compatibility, how to adapt and be fair in relationships, learning each other's love language, okay? Learning what works for you in a relationship versus what doesn't. Mutual symbiotic is a relationship that's mutually balanced, okay? Both parties have the same feelings, they have the same ideals, values, and shared goals. So you may have been with someone that didn't have the same feelings and values as you. They may have seen somebody else as their energetic match. So let's move to the present energy now. So in the present, we have getting to know each other. I kind of feel from this energy that someone may have tested the waters, may have chosen a different party. I'm feeling a strong energy of you guys meeting new people. You guys are a little bit afraid to get your feet wet, so to speak, because, again, this past experience conditioned you to believe that when you show kindness, you get hurt. So you are a little bit closed off. But there's somebody here that wants to meet your needs now. They want to start over and get to know you. So it could be a new person, could be a past person. Let's get a clarifier on that. Again, the same card, hearts that speak the same language. You could be needing someone new. Okay, you may have already met this person, or you're about to meet this person. But you could still be in this energy of self-pity, or your person may be in this energy. Because again, I have the guilt for past actions cards. So the same cards are coming out. But this person is saying at the bottom that you are my lifeline and I don't want to lose you. So this feels like a past energy, realizing your worth, now wanting to spend time and get to know you, now wanting to meet your needs, now possibly wanting to reciprocate. Clarify, get to know each other. We have, this is a strong telepathic bond, and there's a strong empathic connection as well. So you're in separation, okay? You are in separation. I feel that while you were in separation, your person was getting to know somebody else. And I feel like if you had opportunities to get to know other people, you didn't take the leap of faith, okay? But again, like I said, you may be meeting someone now or have recently met somebody. I feel like with this Knight of Cups, this is someone coming in with some sort of emotional offer or some sort of message, okay? This could be a new beginning. You know, Knights do sometimes indicate new beginnings. Can we clarify the Knight? Wow. Right, we have the Two of Cups, and then beneath it we have the Queen of Swords. Again, if there is an opportunity for reconciliation or to connect with someone new, you are kind of still in this Queen of Swords energy. You are not happy. You're maybe still feeling a little bit of hurt, resentment from your past experience. Could be bitter, could be afraid. I see you being undecided. Reconciliation is showing up at the bottom while I'm shuffling. Just taking note of it. Yeah, we have unresolved soul wounds. Yeah, it's pretty clear. This is a pretty cut and dry reading. So you're being emotionally triggered now. Okay, somebody's like, oh, I like you. Okay, water sign. Or this is a water sign person or someone with water in their chart. But this is an emotional type of offer. This is someone wanting to connect with you. This is someone that is communicating with you, okay? But it's the night. It's a night, so it's, you know, typically in the upright, the Knight of Cups is very reliable. But this could denote emotions. This could denote somebody that is feeling some sort of emotional response. Clarify the Knight. Yeah, physical addictions and emotionally addictive thoughts. It's in the subconscious. So when we see the Knight in the subconscious, Knights talk about movement and progress. The Knight of Cups is a slower moving Knight. So it could be that you're being very cautious, okay? Like the Knight of Pentacles would be, but the Knight of Pentacles takes a more practical approach. The Knight of Cups, he is a little bit more, how does this make me feel? Well, someone's triggered by this offer or communication. It's triggering negative thoughts and also some emotions, okay? Someone still has baggage. And it's important to take note of that. Now, this Queen of Swords could be you. You could be an air sign, Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius woman, sun, moon, rising, strong sun energy though. And you could be connecting to this Libra, and you could be Libra. This Capricorn person, if you're cross-watching, you could be connecting to a Capricorn person, male or female, and you could be an air sign person, male or female. And you could be a little bit guarded, okay? I feel very strong. I'm on guard. Clarify, Queen of Swords. I'm also seeing that if someone was connecting to a third party, they're realizing that this person that they devoted themselves to, or the person they chose, is turning out to be parasitic, very controlling, very cold. So the Queen of Swords is being clarified by parasitic, symbiotic, and this is the past life soulmate. So this could be the third party. She could be an air sign. She doesn't have to be, but she's coming off very cold, very condescending, very cynical, very rigid, brash, harsh. She could be lying about something. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. What's going on with the Queen of Swords in reverse for the present energy? Lots of information, okay? Past is in the past. Okay, we have spiritual work and self-discovery. So someone is on a spiritual journey, of course. This means that there's a karmic lesson involved here. This is past is in the past. Don't look back. I feel like this is both energies. I feel like for you, this is the part of the reading where I spoke about some of you guys feel bitter, a little bit resentment, a little bit hurt, still a little bit fragile. Okay, you know, you just experienced something very difficult. So you could be a little bit guarded, maybe a little bit detached. On the other side of the coin, if this is another person, male or female, this person is not coming up in the best of character. We're seeing parasitic, symbiotic because this person may be the taker, okay, in the storyline here. We have change is going to come. We have Dark Night of the Soul. We have deep, dark isolation. And if this is you, right, you have gone through the dark night, you are still mourning. She's the card that represents mourning, grieving. She's a divorcee. She's usually widow or widower. She would be the person that has experienced a lot of heartbreak, disappointment. If she's clear about one thing, she's clear about she's not going to put up with bullshit. I will say that. It says this bond is sacred. It says fears and anxiety, and no distance can keep us apart. So I'm getting two messages here. This would mean that you have been very distant, or there has been some distance between you and your person. We already saw separation, so we know that you may have been in separation. It could be that you've been in separation for quite a while. I want to say over 6 months, if anything. And I'm saying 6 months because I feel like with the Queen of Swords, she was patient here in the Four of Cups energy, but after a while she lost her patience. Now there is a incoming message or offer that is triggering her, putting her on guard. Okay, so this could be you feeling very guarded, right? And on the other side of the storyline, there's a person here that has the intentions of keeping someone from distancing themselves. Okay, this person may feel some guilt, but they don't want someone to walk away. It says past is the past, don't look back. And I'm referencing this card, Dark Night of the Soul, and the distance. No distance can keep us apart. Deep dark times, isolation. I need time alone. I feel like someone's trying to isolate or detach, but somebody else is clinging and not wanting this other person to move on. They see now that the relationship is sacred, that they're preventing someone's forward movement. Because again, see, there's fears and anxiety. So someone's afraid that someone's going to leave them, male or female. And this person is making it difficult for the other person to leave on the other side of the coin, right? No distance can keep us apart. So there could be someone saying, please forgive me for not seeing your worth value before, but I want to come in and change. What that change is going to come card. But the Queen of Swords is being discerning, and she could be a little bit unclear of how to move forward. So she's detaching. And I think that is a good response to this energy. I'm going to pick up my yin yang deck. Just give me a second because I want to clarify that a little bit further. I think that would be a positive response if you can balance heart and mind, meaning not to react, right? Respond, but don't react. If you are triggered by someone coming back or by someone saying, hey, I want to start over, I think that you should not make an impulsive decision. I think you should take your time and think the decision through. And I think that that's what you're doing presently, or you will be doing soon. Okay? If you've already had this experience, yeah, you're trying to figure out if this is something that's going to make you happy. Of course, this person sees you as wish fulfillment. Now, of course, they have a lot of guilt, but this epiphany may be coming in a little bit too late. It could be coming in right when you were ready to release them. Like, oh, now you see me, right? You could be reacting out of pride and ego, again, because the Queen of Swords is angry here. I feel anger. Because I feel like, again, this waiting, I feel like this, I was kind, I did this, I did that, I put a lot of energy and time and effort. You took me for granted, and now that I want to go, now you want me? So there's a very strong energy of that, okay? But like I said, the Queen of Swords could be one of the antagonists in the story, and she could be preventing someone's forward movement. She's coming off very controlling, like a dictator a little bit. She could be manipulative here. Clarify that. Queen of Swords, reminiscing on past moments. Yeah, see? For some of you guys, the Queen of Swords, she's taking a leadership position. See, ready to take control and lead. I told you she's coming off very controlling to me, intuitively. And then here's the block, ready to release this block. She could be blocking someone, okay? And again, I'm using she because there's a female in this card, but it could be a he, right? This person could be blocking someone's forward movement, your forward movement even. But if you're watching for someone else and your person's in another relationship, this could literally be an air sign woman blocking them, okay? Because she's reminiscing on past precious moments, or she's trying to prevent the loss of what she now sees as wish fulfillment, right? But let's talk about you guys. So you guys want to surrender, or you're being asked to surrender with the Storm card. A Tower, an epiphany, or some sort of unexpected situation shows up. And I feel like it's this unexpected message or offer from this person, right? Male or female. It could be a water sign, but it doesn't have to be, right? But this Knight of Cups comes in and says, hey, listen, I want to talk to you. I want to tell you how I feel. Some of you guys are responding very harshly to this. Some of you are saying, I don't care what you think or feel, right? And that's fair. Everybody's allowed to feel the way they feel, right? So we don't take that away from people, but we react and respond differently. We have outdated thinking, replaying conversations over and over in your head. This person may have been having a hard time moving on from you. They may feel blocked. They may have tried to move on and chose other options, but they're realizing they can't find another you. So this person may be having a hard time with forward movement. They may be wanting to come back, and they could be stuck. They could be afraid. They could be having fears of reconnecting with you because they could see you as this Queen of Swords. They could see you as very angry. So they could be the one that want to take the lead here and take control of a situation. They're coming in wanting to rebuild. For some of you guys, working on it. Okay, some of you guys are someone that's really persistent. I have some of you guys trying to break up with someone, okay, persistent. And then I have some of you guys meeting someone or reconnecting with someone. But your faith is, you're lacking in faith when it comes to love. You don't really have a good outlook, okay? But this card says have faith. Love is coming. So there's like a mixed bag here. You want unconditional love. You want to be shown affection, compassion, right? But you understand that you need to love yourself first. So a lot of you guys are coming from a place of self-love, so you're setting a proper boundary. But others of you guys are just afraid. And there could be some self-sabotage, okay? There could be a lack of confidence, especially if this is a new person. Spirit is saying, please think positively here, okay? So that you can manifest what you want. Don't focus on the things that might go wrong, because you'll manifest that. You'll create a self-fulfilling prophecy. So Spirit is saying, be very positive here. Again, the truth, clarity, right? You're not clear. She's in reverse. You're not clear yet. You don't really know what might happen, right? But you want truth, right? But you are standing in your power. You're using your voice. You're saying no, or you're not saying anything at all, right? Not saying anything is also a choice. But I do feel that you are in this position of wanting to heal from a past heartbreak. And others of you guys are trying to free yourself from something toxic, and you're not sure. Some of you guys are at a crossroads. Some of you guys want this relationship, but it's toxic, it's one-sided, your person's unfair. Others of you guys, you're just, trying to open up your heart again after being deeply hurt. Give me one more card. We have no ordinary love. Yeah, I saw this. Oops, slippery. These are new. Okay, no ordinary love. And then we have all truth will be revealed. And we have ready to surrender. Someone needs to surrender either the coldness, the detachment, the anger, the resentment, so they can move forward with this Knight of Cups energy, feeling stable, ready for a new start. Or someone needs to surrender something that just doesn't serve them anymore. Someone needs to see the truth, right? The truth. What's the truth? The love is not ordinary, but this is a balance between yin and yang, right? The black representing the yin and the white representing the yang, right? There needs to be an understanding of differences and acceptance of differences. We have a white hand and a black hand, and this is just symbolic that your differences are to be accepted, right? Each person in the relationship has their own truths, their own beliefs, their own feelings. They approach things differently. How can you reach a common ground? And if you can't, okay, what are your plans with moving forward? So there is this dynamic here of someone here needing to get clear on what they really want. And I know that, at the core of this, everybody just wants to be happy. Everybody wants to be in a relationship that makes them happy. right? We have important dream messages. And we have Neptune, so I want to take note of that. We have retreat. Someone is retreating. Someone is afraid that they're being tricked into something. Something's too good to be true. Or someone is still in this energy of illusory. Okay, there is some sort of self-deception or deception by another person. Okay, so we have a little bit of idealism here. This Knight of Cups is very idealistic. He's a hopeless romantic sometimes. So be mindful of that. That if you are a hopeless romantic and if you are in a relationship and you are loving someone unconditionally, is it at your own detriment? Are you getting what you're putting out in return? Okay, male or female. You're supporting someone financially or energetically or emotionally. You are honest and faithful and loyal, but is it being reciprocated? So if you are in la la land and seeing someone as your wish fulfillment, which is okay, right? Because when you fall in love, you're in la la land. But remember, the ideal of falling in love or being in love is sometimes an addiction, right? Sometimes we are in love, right, or in infatuation with someone. And when that situation doesn't pan out the way we want, or when we take off our rose-tinted glasses, we realize that we weren't really in love with that person. It was some sort of addiction or codependency or attachment, right? And there's different reasons why we have attachments to people. And, right now I see you going into a retreat mode to make sure that you're good, right? Or this is what you're being asked to do. Retreat, okay, from a situation. Focus on yourself, put yourself first. But I do feel like there's an opportunity for you to grow past some sort of obstacle. And the obstacle could be those wounds from the past, right? Still holding on to past resentment, wounds, still having a hard time releasing the past, whether this be with a partner that you've already had history with or someone new. Because if you have someone new approaching you and you still have baggage, you're going to affect the relationship with the new person, right? You're going to inadvertently hurt that person or make that person pay for something that someone else did to you. And that's not fair. Hurt people, right? And if you're dealing with someone from your past, you're struggling to release that person. You want to be with that person, but you know that person's hurting you. You know that person's not treating you the way you deserve. So that you're some of you guys are a bit at a crossroads. I do feel that intuitively. I want to pick up one more message for present energy, and then I'm going to move on to the future potential. I'm definitely going to extend this. Yeah, it says this is your energetic match. Somebody is now realizing that you are the one they want. You are compatible, okay? And they want to reconcile with you. But they had to learn the lessons of Uranus, so they did have to free themselves from a toxic relationship or toxic codependency or some sort of addiction. Somebody was in between freedom and detachment, or freedom and commitment. So there was a radical push and pull type of energy, a hot and cold type of energy coming towards you. Somebody sometimes wanted to be with you, and sometimes they wanted to be free. Or somebody was dealing with someone very inconsistent in a relationship. It says it says no expectations are the best expectations to have at the bottom here. Okay. I see someone protecting their sacred sexuality, so I do see you closing off. Sacral chakra is about being intimate or letting anyone get too close. So some of you guys got trust issues. You're not sure if this person just wants to come in and have fun again, or if this person really wants something, practical with you, a return of passion and play. Or this could be you needing to get back out there. Again, 4 cups in reverse. Needing to get back out there, needing to open up your heart again, needing to believe in love again, being open to love, right? Healing from a heartbreak or addictions, right? Freedom from a toxic relationship. Some of you guys need to be positive, right? Gain the confidence that you need. And others of you guys need to come out of a frustrating relationship. Okay. So in the extended, we're going to look at your person in more detail. Wow, it flew. We're going to look at his thoughts and feelings about you and the connection. We're going to look at the actions that he may or may not take. And we're going to look at blocks and obstacles, of course. The most important thing is, what are the blocks and obstacles? And this is a shared energy, so I will reveal what are your blocks and obstacles as well. And then we look at the best possible outcome. You can rent the extended for $5.55 on my website. We have lurking in the shadows. Somebody is watching you, but they're not sure if they're ready, willing, and able. I feel like someone's being enlightened, okay, like I said. Somebody here wants to be with you. They see the truth, but there are some self-limited beliefs. Someone is struggling to overcome self-imposed limiting beliefs. Both sides of the spectrum. If you believe that you're going to get hurt and you're going to be cheated on or you're going to be taken advantage of, if that's what you believe, that is what you will experience. Others of you guys, you definitely have someone that is fearing making an offer to you. Subconsciously they want to, but they're fearing being rejected by you, right? Because they rejected you first. So they're standing in their pride and ego and they're like, I can't take a rejection. I can't approach her and pour out my heart only for her to say, F you, leave me alone, right? Because a lot of you guys would respond that way or react. But this is why you're being warned not to be too reactive. No matter how angry you are entitled to your anger, okay? You are entitled to feel hurt. You do have the free will choice to say no. But how you respond and how you react is very important because, again, you're learning a critical lesson here. And you're learning a lesson of unconditional love, not only for self, but for other people. And you have to understand that everybody is on different parts of their journey. Some people are more enlightened than others. Some people have a couple of more cycles to go in order to learn certain lessons. So we have to be patient with people. And we have to allow people to make their own decisions, okay? We can't cling on to people or possess people's energy thinking that they belong to us. They have free will. They choose to be with someone else. That's their choice. Lesson of Uranus: free yourself from some sort of addiction or some sort of deception, okay? Someone is withholding, okay? And then we have twin flames. Some of you guys, the deception is that this is my twin. This is why I'm going to stay here and wait and wait, right? Because I saw a reading that said my twin flame is going to reconnect with me at 11:11. Some of you guys, you're connecting to soulmates, but not necessarily twin flames. Okay, if you believe and you know for a fact you're in a twin flame union, the deception here is that someone's withholding information from you, or just withholding in general. We have new beginning. There is a need for letting go, change, time to move forward. Yeah, some of you guys need to move on, but you're having a hard time. Standing in the power of the Empress was by being compassionate, looking for the good in everyone, even if you didn't get the outcome you wanted. Okay, some of you guys, this is about forgiving the person for their past action. You know, the deception could be you saying, I want to free myself from this. I don't want to be in this connection. I don't love this person anymore. I don't want to be with this person. I just want to this and I just want to do that. And I just want to, yeah. But deep down inside, you want to be with your person, but you're telling yourself that you don't want to. There needs to be a heart-mind alignment. Your heart and your mind need to be on the same page. Do you want them or do you not want them, right? You can't, in your mind, say you don't want to have anything to do with this person, but in your heart, you feel a deep connection to them still. Yes, it's okay to love someone from a distance, but you have to have a clarity. And a lot of you guys don't have that yet, and that's okay. Take your time, self-care. This is why you're giving the opportunity to heal. But again, this getting to know each other card is about compatibility, mutuality. So if there is someone communicating with you, you're going to need to be patient, okay? And this could be new or old. Future potential. We have lessons of Uranus: deception, not your typical love story. Twin flame. Yeah, reciprocity is important. Again, you're looking at the good in somebody for some of you guys, but there is this temptation here. It says, deliver me from temptation. Some of you guys, you are tempted to believe in that ideal, okay, that idealism, that this is my wish fulfillment. This is the only person on this planet that would make me happy. I can't live, I can't go on. I will die if this person doesn't reconcile with me. Be careful. Okay? Be careful with being too controlling and not allowing things to play out the way they're meant to. Okay? So surrendering is about surrendering an outcome and expectation, giving the universe room to bring in your manifestation. And sometimes your manifestation is going to look way different than how you expected it to look. Okay? So there's a potential for wish fulfillment, but you're being asked to embrace your emotions. It says allow your feelings to surface and to be accepted. Act as if your partner is already here. Thinking in terms of now, present, right? This is about wish fulfillment. It says whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they're with you so you always consider them. Speak it into existence in the now moment, but don't set an expectation on one particular person. You don't want to cling and possess their energy, because you will be creating a chasing type energy, and anything you chase after will run in the other direction. Remember that. So you have to allow this person their own space and free will to come up to their own conclusions about this relationship. It doesn't matter how intuitive you are or how enlightened you are. You don't have control over somebody else's free will, period. You don't. And they don't have control over yours. You have to be in an energy of acceptance and an energy of being open to the flow, surrendering to the universe and allowing the universe to bring in a manifestation in the divine time that it's meant to happen in under the right circumstances. You may want to manifest somebody back that is not ready, right? Thinking about someone, doing spells, lighting candles, setting intentions. Yes, that will bring someone in, but if it's not the right time, you're just going to create another set of fated events for you to learn another lesson, right? And I know you guys are, I don't know about y'all, I'm getting tired of these lessons. So we have rest and recovery before a restart. So there needs to be some changes, because this reciprocity card says adjustments are being made. Okay, so someone is still healing, someone is learning. And then it says this bond is sacred. So there is, for some of you guys, it's a very sacred spiritual bond. This is why you feel like it's a twin flame, and for some of you guys, it's a twin flame, whatever that means to you. But again, we still have this energy of needing to overcome self-limited beliefs. So it says focus on love. It's to see the good in everyone. This is about accepting yourself. Okay, your person may have a hard time accepting themselves. They could be not feeling worthy of you, or not feeling worthy in general, but the subconscious energy is Empress. Okay. You could need, again, forgiveness, forgiving yourself, forgiving the other person. Okay, if this person comes in and they're not ready, okay, they may not be mature. We have true love. This love is once in a lifetime. Definitely feeling that you guys feel a very strong connection to someone. Someone may not feel 100% the same. We have Six of Wands. So we have your Knight moving into the King. That's good. Okay, so eventually in the future potential, your Knight grows up. He becomes an adult. He becomes a grown-ass man or woman. Star card, we have healing. We have something authentic coming through here. So this man or woman that was holding back his emotions, that kind of couldn't understand, and the Knight energy was a little bit indecisive, or just not clear, maybe too idealistic, too pessimistic, whatever this is. This person now has a grasp on the emotions. There's more of an emotional intelligence here. We have an exposure to feelings. This is expression. This is, I'm going to expose something that I was hiding. You know, I'm going to be vulnerable. And if this person wasn't communicating, I feel communication coming in. Or I feel that this person is going to look at the people around them, and they're going to make a informed decision about what serves them versus what doesn't. Somebody wants to come in with cooperation, with leadership, and stability on their mind. We have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is indicative of waiting, but Three of Wands could also be that a goal has been achieved, or that this person is turning their back on other options because they have made their choice. Finally, in the future. They see who makes them happy. They see what wish fulfillment is for them, or you see that. And we have Temperance, divine timing. Okay, path is being made clear. You have your angels guiding this situation, helping you to have a victory. There will be a little bit of a delay, okay, because your person needs to see that whoever they were focusing on, it is not compatible. It feels like they're dealing with other options, keeping their options open, or maybe there's someone that they haven't moved on from. But there will be an ending here for some of you guys, and this could be you or your person, okay? There will be an ending here. And with this Page of Cups and Nine of Cups, there will be an extension of an offer. Some of you guys, this is a brand new person that is ready to step up. Clarify, Page of Cups, Nine of Cups. Page of Cups, Nine of Cups. This is definitely healing the inner child. This is definitely self-love. Beautiful energy. 10 of Cups. Okay. Someone manifests what they truly desire because they understand that in order to attract love, they have to be willing to give love, right? You got to love yourself. You have to change your internal to change the external. Cards flowing out that fell out, we're still working on it, and we have healing from heartbreak. Yeah, I do feel healing. And then it says twin flame union approaching. So this is about being patient. While you continue to work on yourself, while you continue to build upon what you've been learning and applying it into your day-to-day routine, just applying it with how you're interacting with others, I feel a growth taking place. I feel a maturation taking place on both sides. Not only did we get the Empress, but we also had the Emperor show up. So we have, you guys needing, one or both of you guys are needing to catch up to each other energetically. So if you're already here, he needs to match you, right? Or both of you guys are getting to the point where you guys are in alignment. If your person's in a marriage or another partnership, if this is meant to be, your person's going to free themselves from that connection, right? Once they have an understanding of what they want. They could be stuck in a karmic cycle, learning a lesson with that other person, and then it could be codependent, okay? Tell me what's being with the Six of Wands is indicative of. Yeah, they're going to realize that they were in a narcissist empath paradigm, being charmed or used. Like I said, some of you guys, this is you realizing this, and you're freeing yourself from this situation, and then you manifest something new. Others of you guys, this is a person you're connecting to. Again, we have a Tower, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. And then we have the Hands of Cards. We have someone taking a chance, a risk, being strategic, someone having an option. They're gambling or they're not showing their hands. So someone could be planning to leave. And then we have twin flame. And it says yin yang zen. So this is a balance of feminine and masculine. We have boundaries, not today, and healing, making healthy choices in love and life, self-care, self-worth, and being happier. Someone needs to set a boundary. Okay, if you're watching for somebody else, they need to set a boundary. They need to cut out other options. We saw that with the Three of Wands and the Three of Cups in reverse. All right, so I'm going to move into the extended. If this gave you the information you needed, thank you so much for watching. Please like the video. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonated. If you would like to join me into the extended, please check the description box. You can purchase an extended reading access through my website, or you can go to Patreon and sign up for my elite membership. Once again, thank you guys for all the support, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye. I see you having an epiphany, or your person having an epiphany. There could be somebody else interfering. Your person could be communicating with someone new, because I did see getting to know each other, past life soulmate, and I have twin flame. So there's a soulmate and there's a twin. Someone needs to figure out who is who. Okay, you are your person. The universe says we're intervening here. Okay, it says divine intervention. What is divine intervention going to bring in? Healing of the heart chakra. You know, when they come in with that Tower, they bust that heart wide open, okay? And it says deception, someone is not being honest and withholding the truth. So if your person's dealing with someone new that they think is a compatible match, they may realize that the grass ain't that damn green over there, okay?